Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to my channel, Desire to Learn with Mukesh. So, today we will discuss grammar section, and today's topic is sentence and parts of sentence. So, today we will learn about sentence and parts of a sentence. So, without being late, let us start today's video. So, what is our today's topic? Today's topic is parts of a sentence. English grammar. So, first of all, sentence and parts of a sentence. So, what is a sentence? A group of words that makes a complete sense is called a sentence. All of you know there are 26 letters in English alphabet, and when we combine some letters to make a meaningful word, and when we arrange some words, a group of words, and that group of words makes a complete sense, that tells us something, that gives us a complete sense, that is called a sentence. For example, my mother cooks well. India is my motherland. I am in class 5th. So the first sentence, my mother cooks well, tells us someone is doing something well. My mother cooks well. Second sentence, India is my motherland. Here, someone is telling that India is his or her motherland. So this also gives a complete sense. And I am in class 5th. Someone is telling that he or she is in class 5th. So this sentence also gives, this group of words also gives a complete sense. So these three are all sentences. But if you will tell my mother, it does not gives a complete sense. So my mother is not a sentence. If you will tell is my motherland, is my motherland does not gives a complete sense. You have to write India or any country's name before that. You can tell Australia is my motherland. The Australian people will tell Australia is their motherland. Australia is my motherland. They will tell I am in class 5th. But if you tell am in is not a sentence. You have to write I before am and class 5th before after in. You can also write you are in class 6th, they are in class 7th, like that. But that must have to give a complete sense. Otherwise, that will not be a sentence. Next, parts of a sentence. There are two main parts of a sentence. First one is subject, and the second one is predicate. So let us go to the next slide. In this slide, we will discuss about subject. So what is subject? So subject is one of the main parts of a sentence. The person, animal or object which does the work in a sentence or about which the sentence tells is called the subject of the sentence. मतलब एक सेंटेंस में कोई भी पर्सन, एनिमल या ऑब्जेक्ट जो कुछ काम कर रहा है उसको हम सब्जेक्ट कहेंगे, या फिर एक सेंटेंस में जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं उसको सब्जेक्ट कहेंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, प्रतीक्षा सिंग्स वेल. हियर प्रतीक्षा डज द वर्क सिंगिंग. हु सिंग्स वेल? प्रतीक्षा सिंग्स वेल. सो हियर प्रतीक्षा अच्छी गाना गा रही है, मतलब प्रतीक्षा यहाँ पे कुछ काम कर रही है. तो प्रतीक्षा यहाँ पे इस सेंटेंस का सब्जेक्ट होगा. सो सब्जेक्ट इज प्रतीक्षा इन दिस सेंटेंस. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल, हनी इज स्वीट. हियर हनी इज नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग. यहाँ पे हनी कुछ काम नहीं कर रहा है, लेकिन हनी इज टॉक्ड अबाउट इन द सेंटेंस. लेकिन हनी के बारे में यहाँ पे बात की गई है. सो हनी इस सेंटेंस में सब्जेक्ट होगा. Honey is sweet. Here, honey is talked about. Honey is not doing anything, but about honey we talked. What we talked about honey? That it is sweet. So, honey is subject here. यहाँ पे honey के बारे में हम बात किए कि honey sweet है, लेकिन honey कुछ काम नहीं कर रही है, लेकिन honey के बारे में हम बात किए तो ये subject होगा. मतलब एक सेंटेंस में कोई भी पर्सन, एनिमल या ऑब्जेक्ट जो कुछ काम कर रहा है वो सब्जेक्ट होगा, नहीं तो फिर एक सेंटेंस में हम जिसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं वो सब्जेक्ट होगा. इन द फर्स्ट सेंटेंस प्रतीक्षा does some work, she sings well, so Pratiksha is the subject of the first sentence. And in second sentence, honey is sweet. Honey is not doing anything, but about honey we talked that it is sweet, so honey is the subject in the second sentence. Let us go to the next slide. So in this slide we will discuss about predicate. This is another parts of a sentence. So what do you mean by predicate? The rest parts of the sentence except subject is called the predicate. Means in a sentence, the person, object or animal which does some work or about which we talk, that is called the subject of the sentence. So the rest part of the sentence except subject is called the predicate. For example, Pratiksha sings well. Here in this sentence, Pratiksha is the subject because Pratiksha does some work. But the rest part means प्रतीक्षा को छोड़ के बाकी जो पार्ट रहा, सिंग्स वेल इज द प्रेडिकेट पार्ट. मीन्स एक सेंटेंस में सब्जेक्ट को छोड़ के बाकी जो पार्ट बचेगा उसको हम प्रेडिकेट बोलेंगे. फॉर अनदर एग्जाम्पल वी विल टेक द सेम एग्जाम्पल. हनी इज स्वीट. हियर हनी इज द सब्जेक्ट बिकॉज अबाउट हनी वी टॉक, बट द रेस्ट पार्ट दैट इज स्वीट इज द प्रेडिकेट पार्ट. सो एक सेंटेंस में जिसके बारे में हम बात करेंगे या फिर जो कुछ काम करेगा वो सब्जेक्ट होगा और उसको छोड़ के बाकी जो रहेगा वो प्रेडिकेट होगा. नेक्स्ट, सो नाउ it's the time to check our learning. So we have to identify subject and predicate in the following sentences. Sentence number 1, white flowers bloom at night. White flowers bloom at night. So in this sentence, subject is white flowers because about white flower we talked, and predicate is bloom at night. Predicate is bloom at night. Here some typing mistake is here. That will be bloom at night. Next, sentence number 2, we go to sea beach on weekends. So in this sentence, we go to sea beach on weekends means here some work is being done and we are doing that work. So we is the subject here and the predicate is go to sea beach on weekends. Third sentence, our school remains closed on Sundays. In this sentence, school does not do any work, but we talked about our school. So our school is the subject and the predicate is remains closed on Sundays. Next sentence, sentence number 4, my birthday falls in February. Here also birthday does not do anything, but about my birthday we talked. So my birthday will be the subject here and the rest part that is falls in February will be the predicate one. Then the next sentence, sentence number 5, my aunt cooks well. So here someone is doing something. Who cooks well? My aunt cooks well. So my aunt is the subject here and the predicate will be the rest part that is cooks well. So पहला सेंटेंस में जो व्हाइट फ्लावर है वो ब्लूम हो रहा है नाइट को, रात को, उसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं, फ्लावर के बारे में. So व्हाइट फ्लावर्स हो गया सब्जेक्ट, बाकी जो रहा रेस्ट पार्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस दैट इज ब्लूम एट नाइट हो गया प्रेडिकेट. सेकंड सेंटेंस में वी गो टू सी बीच ऑन वीकेंड्स में हम सी बीच को जा रहे हैं वीकेंड में. तो हम जा रहे हैं तो हम कुछ काम कर रहे हैं तो हम वी हो गए सब्जेक्ट और बाकी गो टू सी बीच ऑन वीकेंड्स हो गया प्रेडिकेट. थर्ड सेंटेंस में आवर स्कूल रिमेन्स क्लोज्ड ऑन संडेज में आवर स्कूल के बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं तो आवर स्कूल हो गया सब्जेक्ट और बाकी जो रहा रिमेन्स क्लोज्ड ऑन संडेज हो गया प्रेडिकेट. फोर्थ सेंटेंस में माय बर्थडे फॉल्स इन फरवरी में हम माय बर्थडे के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं सो माय बर्थडे हो गया सब्जेक्ट और बाकी जो रहा फॉल्स इन फरवरी हो गया प्रेडिकेट. लास्ट सेंटेंस, सेंटेंस नंबर 5 में माय आंट कुक्स वेल, इसमें माय आंट काम कर रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं, अच्छी तरह खाना पका रहे हैं. तो माय आंट्स हो गए सब्जेक्ट, बाकी जो रहा प्रेडिकेट हो गए. Okay, let us go to the next slide. Okay, here also we have to identify subject and predicate in the following sentence. Sentence number 6, Mukesh is my friend. So students, guess what will be the subject here? Mukesh is my friend. Here Mukesh is not doing anything. But we are talking about Mukesh. So Mukesh will be the subject here. And the rest part, that is my friend, will be the predicate. Okay, next sentence. Don't write anything on walls. So dear students, what will be the subject here? Don't write anything on walls. This is an imperative sentence. We will discuss about different types of sentences in another video. We will discuss later. So here in this type of sentences, in imperative sentences, the subject is not visible and the subject is you. Don't write anything on walls. So here we are talking about you, that you don't write anything on walls. So you is the subject here and the predicate is don't write anything on walls. Then the next sentence, sit silently. This is also an imperative sentence. So here also subject is not visible, that is you. Sit silently means you sit silently. So subject will be you and the predicate will be sit silently. Next, read mindfully. This is also an imperative sentence. Read mindfully means you read mindfully. So here subject is you, which is not visible in the sentence, and the predicate is read mindfully. Next, are you sick? So students, this is an interrogative sentence. So here, are you sick? So to find the subject of a interrogative sentence, you have to make it a declarative sentence. So if you make it a declarative sentence, it will be you are sick. So you will be the subject because about you we are talking, and the predicate will be are sick. So dear students, सेंटेंस नंबर 6 में मुकेश के बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं. मुकेश कुछ काम नहीं कर रहा है लेकिन मुकेश इज माई फ्रेंड, मतलब मुकेश के बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं. तो मुकेश हो गया सब्जेक्ट और बाकी इज माई फ्रेंड हो गया प्रेडिकेट. सेंटेंस नंबर 7 में डोंट राइट एनीथिंग ऑन वॉल्स, मतलब यहाँ पे हम बोल रहे हैं कि वॉल पे कुछ मत लिखो. डोंट राइट एनीथिंग ऑन वॉल्स, यू डोंट राइट एनीथिंग ऑन वॉल्स. यहाँ पे यू विजिबल नहीं है जो कि सब्जेक्ट है. ये सेंटेंस को कहते हैं इंपेरेटिव सेंटेंस. डिफरेंट सेंटेंस के बारे में हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में वी विल डिस्कस. ओके, देन क्वेश्चन नंबर 8, सीट साइलेंटली. यहाँ पे भी सीट साइलेंटली मीन्स यू सीट साइलेंटली. तो यू यहाँ पे इनविजिबल है जो कि होगा सब्जेक्ट और सीट साइलेंटली होगा प्रेडिकेट. नेक्स्ट है रीड माइंडफुली, मतलब यू रीड माइंडफुली. तो यू हो जाएगा सब्जेक्ट एंड प्रेडिकेट हो जाएगा रीड माइंडफुली. लास्ट वाला सेंटेंस जो है आर यू सिक, इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंस है. इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंस को अगर हम डिक्लेरेटिव में कन्वर्ट करेंगे तो आर यू सिक हो जाएगा यू आर सिक. तो यू हो जाएगा सब्जेक्ट, प्रेडिकेट हो जाएगा आर सिक. Okay, dear students, so today from this video we learned about sentence and parts of a sentence. So sentence is a group of words which makes a complete sentence, and there are two main parts of a sentence. First one is subject, which does some work, which may be a person or an animal or an object, or about which we talk, that also can be the subject. And the rest part of the sentence except the subject, that will be your predicate one. So dear students, in this video we learned about subject and predicate, that means parts of a sentence and what is sentence. So thank you all. So stay tuned. The next video will be of noun. So gradually we will discuss noun, verb, adjective. So these are comes under parts of speech. So the next video we will discuss about noun. Okay, have a nice day. Thank you all.